This gonna be a long. It's gonna be brutal if I can't get the grips on this shit, especially after we just played last game.
Welcome to Brooks Stadium and a unique environment in college football because when you see the
This
team
gonna be
field,
crucial.
you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. There's just something about the nightcap after a day of wall-to-wall.
It's a night game.
Just seems this is when chaos ensues.
Well, evening game. It ain't.
Night game?
No, it's an evening game. Afternoon.
I ain't had one of them yet.
It's cloudy.
The Coastal Carolina Chanticleer.
Like about 6 o'clock or some shit.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Okay, we kicking off, so that's good. That's good. I get to try to double these niggas up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Virginia's will have some work to do after that short return. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally. This
Are you fucking kidding me?
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays, those linemen start to creep further and further down the field. I would love for the refs to call.
These niggas out the gate breaking tackles.
Cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
On the move, it's Pace. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job.
These niggas is cooking my offense, dog.
He wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Going to work on second down.
Oh, man, you got to bring that down.
Some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Good D. Take y'all 3 and escape.
Trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
He missed it.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And
This nigga missed a 20-yard field goal off the right.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. They're going to win this one, guys. They've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was.
Bro, I'm getting tired of them doing this shit.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the.
They changing my throwing animation. I already let the ball go.
Him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Wow, and what a great job.
What happened?
Finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end.
They done got your way back to a 40-yard field goal.
If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Inside the 35. He's off to the races.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you have to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And guys with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Come on, man.
But not before he
Damn.
for the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off.
Look at this when we doing this breaking tackle crap.
Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. They bring him down,
Why would y'all tackle him that far forward?
Position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback
Good D, y'all. Good freaking D. He wanted to go to number 16.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked them at 29.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
7-0 starting the second quarter.
Start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll leave it with the lone back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Oh, he's looking to throw. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. Shot to clear. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow.
Damn, unranked Georgia Tech beat 10th ranked Louisville.
Feels great no matter what the final score is.
Unranked Georgia Tech beat 10th ranked Louisville. Louisville.
Just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at because they're getting more pressure.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. And the offense is playing great. Defense has got
Afterburners coming.
This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the tailback. Ran through the contact. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
What's your score, D?
As an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make
You
it
winning?
perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. To the air, it's Vasco. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations. They understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the shot to clear is getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Vasco. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Fires to the end zone.
21-0. I'm trying to score in the end zone at the goal line.
They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Trying to get to it. He took a...
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the
This nigga dropped the 4th down and goal. This nigga dropped the ball, dog.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try the run. Nifty little dance step. Flips a tackle and he's got room. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Well, this is kind of...
That was some bullshit, bro. That was some bullshit.
And the Cavaliers will kick it away to crank
2 drop passes in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do.
They kicking a field goal, you.
And then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
This guy can throw it. How about
Oh, wow.
to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
This one's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Chanticleers are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David.
Get the fuck out of here.
In the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Let's go! Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
To throw, it's Vasco. He caught it. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point makes it 28-9.
What's your score, D?
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Okay, that tells me.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed.
Jared, what's your score?
Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal.
28-22.
Stupid common commentators like me and Jeff.
You winning?
Balance.
Uh-huh.
Run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Has the 45 on its way. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Utah State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He finds his man, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
I knew y'all was gonna do me like that. I knew y'all was gonna do that. I knew y'all was gonna do that good shit.
On his way, gets it all the way to the 38.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to
Give them
find
fucking
things to
one
build
play.
off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Finds a tight end. And the Cavaliers pick up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of...
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just gave him a fucking touchdown. Fucking bitches, man.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the
game will
good
be-
news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll finally
offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Little touch pass to the receiver. All kinds of running room. Bring in the heat. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and pick up the first down.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense. Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
I can't believe they gave these niggas a touchdown, bro. D, what was y'all score?
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better.
You won?
They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every...
Say it with your chest. Say
I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team...
I needed you to beat them niggas, dog.
Trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse,
yeah.
that good in your unit. Like when you
Actually, it is.
coming off the